This video is for any of my fellow brethren who are losing their hair. If you're watching this and your hair is starting to go, let it go. I'm speaking from experience. Let it go. You'll be so much happier. Just shave it, bro. And I can talk about this because I started to lose my hair at the wee age of 17. By the time I was 19, it was starting to get noticeable and my hairline was receding. By 20, my bald spot was starting to get a little more prominent. And I tried to make it work. I did a few things. I messed around with a few styles. There was a few things I liked. But every balding man hits that wall. It becomes increasingly difficult to make your hair look remotely good. Once I started to look like Hugo Weaving, I knew it was an issue. No, literally, for one Halloween, I went as Agent Smith because my hair was just starting to become Hugo Weaving's. Then finally, at the age of 26, I decided, no guard, no problem, let's take it all off. And honestly, it is one of the best decisions I've ever made. I feel way more confident, I get way more compliments, and I save money on haircuts. It's great. Long as you got some clippers and some batteries, you're good to go. I'll admit, it is easy for me to say because I did accept this fate at a young age. There's an episode of The Simpsons, Simpson and Delilah, where Homer gets his hair back. In one scene in which he's scolding Bart, he says, "Listen, boy, baldness is hereditary." So I asked my dad what that word meant. So he let me know that if your dad's bald, there's a higher chance of you being bald. And I looked at my brother and said, I'm getting that gene, aren't I? I knew it. And that's why I always kept my hair short so I wouldn't be as humbled when the day came. That being said, I've never understood the attachment to hair. Think about how many cool, awesome, sexy, interesting people are bald. Bruce Willis, Jason Statham, Stone Cold Steve Austin, George St. Pierre, Yul Brynner. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. I get it. TV shows have kind of depicted it as some gross, embarrassing thing way in the past, but it hasn't been that way for 30, maybe even 40 years. No one is going to stop you in the street for having a shaved head. It's just not a thing that happens. Mind you, you will have to deal with a lot of neo-Nazi jokes. So many neo-Nazi jokes. Just an ungodly amount of neo-Nazi jokes. But if you have thick skin and you realize that your friends are just joking, you'll be fine. There are a lot of people who are adamantly against this, though. A lot of hair care products and a lot of companies that sell hair growth products to men will call people like me just shave it bros. They'll try to convince you, hey man, don't listen to the just shave it bros. Our products work. You don't have to give up yet. Listen, there is no magical hair growth potion. Rogaine looks silly. It's not worth it. You can call us just shave it bros, but we're just that. We're your bro. We're looking out for you. Even George Carlin has a bit about how stupid white guys look with their head shaved. He says if you're white and you want to go bald, do it like him. Just wait. Who am I to disagree with the great George Carlin? I hate to say it, this is one thing where he's off base. God rest his soul, he's a legend, but I am not waiting for my hair to become a skullet. If I woke up with a skullet and looked in the mirror, I would say all 7 dirty words simultaneously. You think with my love of both comedy and professional wrestling, I would be behind this hairstyle, but I'm not. And I think we can all agree there is nothing sadder than a guy who cannot accept his baldness. We've all seen people wearing toupees, people doing awful comb-overs from the side, from the back, from the front. It never looks good. My very first high school job, there was a guy who worked there who was pretty much in stage 5 denial. He basically had a combination of every comb-over imaginable. It was strange, to say the least. The worst part was, every girl who worked at this place was like, he'd be so hot if he just shaved his head. All I can think is, buddy, what are you doing? Let it go. And I can't tell you what to do. It's your hair. At the end of the day, do whatever the hell you want with it. Shave the sides, shave down the middle, go in a mohawk, perm it, dye it pink, I don't care. But as someone who lost it young, I'm telling you, it's liberating. So if you're finding that you're running out of options, just shave it, bro. That concludes another one. Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments below. What's the worst hairstyle you've ever had? Also let me know in the comments below. Follow me on YouTube, follow me on Facebook, and then check out my Instagram and TikTok at TransomTrav. And if you love this video, share it. And if you hated this video, share it so you and your friends can make fun of it. Take care.